got it going in the fourth, but it was too late.
Wasn't most times, the people say, "Oh, we got to get the running game going." The running game was going. It was a passing game. It wasn't going. What was the reason there?
Right, we had the running game going, and that was our plan coming in the game to get the run game going. But like I said, I took it high, and the corner was playing low, and he gave me an opportunity ball, and I made a play.
Thank you, Aldrich. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, let's go. Here's Rack in 3-2-1. Rack, a strange game for the Redskins, obviously. Made it tight at the end, but how would you describe what happened here today?
Yeah, we just, just fought, man. We just fell short at the end. Guys just fighting hard. I know our record is 3-7, but, I go to war with these guys any day, man. They're doing anything in. They're not throwing the towel in. So, I'm proud of what we did today, but we fell short.
The first three quarters, it was just a completely different football game. We couldn't get anything going offensively, but and then the defense came up and started making some plays there too.
Yeah, the other side is going to be able to pick the other side up. So that's what will happen. It was a weird game like that, back and forth. But we both were clicking towards the end, and that was important to get us back in the game. We both started off slow, but then we was able to get some momentum as the game went on.
Appreciate the time, Rack, very much.
All right, thank you, guys.
Has got something going in the fourth quarter, made it exciting, but for 3 quarters, it didn't work.
You know what? We just didn't play football how we play football, man. We just we let them just outplay us. It wasn't. Kyle was calling great plays, but you can't do anything when when you're beating yourselves. We just got to be better. With the run game was there, we just got to be better in the passing game, and just make little plays. That's what we did on that last drive in the fourth quarter. We made the little plays, converted on. I don't care what happened stat-wise, man. I don't think we should have lost that game personally. Just the way we played in the fourth quarter, we should have played like that for 4 quarters. And it's just frustrating.
Speaking of the passing game, going downfield, huh?
You know what? I learned that from Westbrook, man, watching him and McNabb through the field. And he looked at me and threw the ball. And, you practice those things in practice, off-schedule plays. But, and I didn't know it was going to happen. I seen the ball. I was like, oh, he threw it. Okay, well, I got a chance. And then I seen the safety, out of my peripheral. And I was like, I'm going to cut in. And that's what happened. And they missed the tackle. So I just felt like, hey, green grass, I hope no one catches me now.
Longest play of your career. You guys got 3 games coming up at home. And while this really feels bad right now, give us a little bit of an outlook on what we can expect in the future.
You know what? This team fights, man. Regardless of what adversity we go through. I said, and I think, some guys looked at me and it was like, it's deep, man. So you got to actually try to do something. Go up to the bat, be ready to swing every time, and that's just a scenario the running back coach puts us in every time, and he's saying, be ready for anything, regardless of what play they call. If we call it outside zone, we should be able to execute an outside zone with 11 guys lined up over there. Just execution, and I think pack it in. You look at the teams, last year that packed it in versus us, and, just stuff like that. So I think, we're still in good position, as bad as it sounds. We just got to go out there and play and just don't wait till the fourth quarter till 15 minutes left in the game. We got to play 60. And I think, they just did credit to them. They did a good job, but we just got to be better.
Thank you, D.Y. Appreciate the time, man.
Thank you.
3, 2, 1. Coach, tough day in Philadelphia. In fact, the first 3 quarters for the offense were a real tough day. What happened there in the fourth quarter to get things going?
Well, we had some opportunities that we got to take advantage of. That one, we were second to goal in the 5. We got to score in that area. We got to score a touchdown, and a little miscommunication and protection in the play, and all of a sudden you got a turnover down there, and you got to get 7 to 10 points there, and we missed those opportunities that came back to haunt us.
Coach, what happened with the passing game? 4 yards passing in the first half, only 26 after 3 quarters of play.
Well, the game's 4, and the passing game got back intact. And unfortunately, we were a little short there at the end of the game.
Coach, did you ever think of when things were going so badly in the passing game of going with Cousins?
No, I really didn't. I thought Robert would, get things going again and feel a little bit more comfortable. But when you don't, sometimes it may be a misread. But collectively, when you go on the road, you gotta play one of your better games to win, and we didn't do that today.
3 in a row at home coming up, and as hard as this loss feels, tell us what has to happen coming up for this team to get a W.
Well, I told our guys that, I was proud of the way they came back. It shows a lot about our guys.
My angle. 3, 2, 1. Robert, boy, what a tough day for the Redskins. The first 3 quarters, in fact, the passing game really struck.
The great thing about it was, and I try to find the positive in everything because that's just who I am and it's part of just the person I've always been. So, at the end of the day, the game didn't end the way we wanted, and I'll fight with these guys anytime. It's hard to score 24 points in a quarter, let alone 16. So for us to come out and do what we did in that moment, it shows a lot about the character. And I know we talk about it a lot, but it really does mean something. And everybody in this locker room is family. And we'll stick together. We're trying to claw back, but it is something to say that we did.
Never seen a passing game get shut down. 4 yards passing in the first half.
Yeah, like I said, it was very frustrating. And I mean, especially it being a quarterback, it's frustrating when everyone is covered, and then there's a time when you have an open throw and you just miss that throw. And there's nothing else to say about it. It is very frustrating, and you don't want to come in and have things here and there, whether it's a missed pass, drops, or just missed assignments. It's very frustrating.
What were you trying to throw the last one away?
Yeah, and in that situation, something I definitely learned from. I was trying to throw it out of the back of the end zone, and I'm on my heels, and the ball went higher than I wanted it to go. And like I said, for us to claw back the way.
I know this hurts, but there is football to be played. Thanks for stopping by.